When we discuss a proposition, at that time we talked about the limitation of proposition as well. We know that the proposition is that statement which can be true or which can be false, but it cannot be both at the same time. Now look at the example over here. Suppose we have x is greater than 3. Now, this statement is true when x is equal to 1. This statement may be 4 when x is equal to 4. 4 is greater than 3. When x is equal to 1, you can see that this statement is false. So it means that everything cannot be covered in proposition. So we need another concept which is called predicate. So in this lecture, we will talk about the predicate. Let me just start from example. Example, every student, every student in the school must take a mathematics course. So this statement is about the individuals, the students, and it applies to every mathematics course. So it can be true or it can be false. For example, if someone is from business department, then they don't need a mathematics course. So we want to convert this into predicates. So what is predicate? We make predicate from this statement, which can be true or which can be false. Suppose we write it as x is a student. X is a student who takes a mathematics course. Now we have converted this statement, the general statement, into the predicate, and you can see that we have denoted this statement by the p, and there is x, which shows that the student has been named as x. Or this can also be written as for every student for every student x, p of x is true, since it has been instructed in the school that everyone, either they are from business department, they are from social sciences, whatever they are in the school, then they should take mathematics course. So we can write it as for every student x, p of x is true. So it is written like this. And we will talk about that as well in future. For all x, p of x is true. Okay, so this was all about the statement, the predicate. Why was predicate has been introduced in discrete mathematics? Now look at another statement which I already started from this lecture, which is x greater than 3. Then you can write x is equal to y plus 3. This is another statement. Then we have x plus y is equal to z. These are the three statements which cannot be um, get a value truth or false, true or false, by using proposition. Okay, so we'll look at the example over here, how predicate can be used to find the truth value. Suppose let P of x is the statement x greater than 3. So it means that this P of x is x greater than 3. Now the question is, what is truth value? What is truth value? Values for P of 4 and P of 2. This is the question. So that's very easy. We already named the statement by P. So P of 4, for example, it is 4, which is greater than 3. So this is the truth value is it is true. And if we have, for example, predicate and we put the value for x, which is 2, 2 greater than 3, this is not true, so it is a false. So that's how we deal with the predicate for one variable. But sometimes it happens that we have not only one variable, but we also have two variables. Suppose we have two variables. Example, another example. Suppose we call a statement x is equal to y plus 3, and we want to check either this statement is true or this statement is false for some values of x and y, so on. So we name it as qxy. This is the name. So we have been asked to find the truth value of q of 1, 2 and q of 3, 0. Now the solution is solution q of 1, 2 is x is 1, y is 2 plus 3. It means that 1 is equal to, which is not true, so this is false. Now the second one, q of 3, 0, then here we have 3 and y is 0 plus 3. So this is 3 is equal to 3 and this is true, so we have this value as true. As you can see that when we put the values for x and y, then we can say that the statement is false or it is true. So individual values gives you the proposition, and the definition of proposition is it is either false or it is either true. So that's why this function is also called propositional function. Q of xy is a propositional function. P of x is a propositional function, since it gives you the value true or false for the particular variable values. Okay, and it can be extended for another values as well. You can also write, for example, r of x1, x2 up to xn. You can also make predicate like that as well. Okay, so this was all about the predicate. Thank you for watching.